Color is probably one of the most important aspects to consider when choosing the lights for a particular area. The color frequency that's available inside a light determines what type of detail and what type of color and what type of vibrancy you perceive of the products that you see. Because products can only reflect the color that is shone upon them from a particular light source. So if the light source doesn't have a particular color frequency, it will not show up in the particular product. The Lighting Research Center, based in New York, is one of the most recognized and independent laboratories in the world, if you consider lighting. And they have coined Type A lighting, which looks at the old standard of color rendering index for fluorescent lights and the newer standard of gamut area index, which takes the the integral of the color frequencies over the entire light spectrum to determine the quality of the color. If you combine these two, you get Type A lighting, and if you put each of these metrics between 80 and 100, the Type A lighting determines excellent light color. Further to Type A lighting, you can also consider the correlated color temperature of the light. In South Africa, we've got 5000 Kelvin light, and this is slightly warmer than the light colors that we see in the economic hubs of the world, the Northern Americas, Europe, China, etc. Their natural light color is 6 to 6,500 Kelvin, which looks bluer than the natural daylight of South African daylight of 5000 Kelvin. Incidentally, 5000 Kelvin is again slightly more blue than what you see in the old fluorescent standard of around about 4000 Kelvin, which means South African daylight is slightly unique. There's not many countries in the world which has got 5000 Kelvin daylight, and that is because of our particular latitude away from the equator. So if you want to buy light that mimics South African daylight, look at a correlated color temperature of 5000 Kelvin and light color that complies to Type A lighting, where the gamut area index and the color rendering index is between 80 and 100.